All right, moving on. Part 2. This is the quickie. Now, this reading number 15 minutes. So, I ain't gonna do too much talking with this reading. That's why it's called a quickie. Now, if you want another quickie with just the Scorpio energy, that's we can do that. I don't like the time together. It's just something about it. It can be very confusing because you able to pick up on the energy, but you don't know who you. It's almost like who doing which one doing which. Okay, so moving forward, but I'll try to do the best I can. We're gonna start with the Capricorn first. What does the collective need to hear when it comes to the Capricorn? What does the Pisces need to hear in love when it comes to the Capricorn spirit? Please and thank you. What does the Pisces need to hear in love when it comes to the Capricorn? First off, Capricorns, they are alphas. Dealing with a Capricorn and you being a Pisces, I gotta figure out if Pisces are fixed or mutable. What message does the Pisces need to hear when it comes to the Capricorn? So the first card that fell was karmic relationship. This person could definitely be self-absorbed, a narcissist. You could feel as if you are sometimes in a one-sided connection when it comes to this person. And they like to love bomb you. I feel like this person right here is the one that try to like finagle you out of finagle you sometimes. They like to keep a close eye on you. This is someone that you've been dealing with for a while. They like the love bomb, like they come in and then they love bomb you and then they disappear. So they come in with they woo you, they get what they want, and then they gone. And you keep repeating that cycle with this person, maybe because they got some good deals. But hey, it doesn't do nothing but create turmoil. And so you get in this place where you definitely feel as if it's one-sided. And then they come in, like they real smooth. They come in, they know how to, finesse you and then make it seem like everything all good, and then they get what they need and they zip. And y'all have fun together, y'all are enjoy each other's company. It definitely feels good when they're around, but then once they get what they need, because that's what narcissists do. They come, they get what they need, and they haul in. It's almost like they come give bare minimum and then they zip because the next card was not enough. You get frustrated in this relationship with this person because it fucks with your confidence, and then you start to self-sabotaging because you feeling like, oh, those insecurities come in. There is a new phase or a growth or a changed mind with the Phoenix. It's definitely not giving like a rekindling, but it definitely does that because they come in, they rekindle, then boom. Now I definitely feel like moving forward, there's a part of you that's starting to see the patterns. What is for the Pisces and the Capricorn? This is someone that I see that you are, casually dating. But they're gambling with your emotions, like not even showing you, what it is they, you know, want, even though they may be portraying that they, you know, want to get married, or they may be portraying that, you know, they wanna be with you, they want a commitment with you, but right now, every time you take that risk with him, you end up in like this form of separation, and then there's some type of it's almost as if they come back with their paradise energy, and they be like, oh yeah, I want to marry you, I want to be with you, when they start missing you. But it's almost like they miss what you can do for them, and then you start chasing behind this connection again, hoping that there's love, or if this person want to love you, and, you know, believing in this connection, and then, you know, boom, they gaslighting. They focus off. They, you know, they know how to gaslight you by talking to you, texting you, you know, bringing up old shit, being real nostalgic. That's where the gaslighting come from. I'm almost about to stop with him. And then they break up with you. It's a pattern that you got to break, that you got to stop. It's gonna keep doing. They gonna keep doing the same thing every time, because it's a cycle and it's a pattern. Because again, this person knows how to woo you when the main person that you need to be focusing and pouring in is you. You see that where it say? Let me zoom out. You see where it say focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Stop letting that fuck nigga play with you. Alright, I'm gonna give you, clarify the messages, these love messages for the Pisces and Capricorn. All these Capricorn cards falling upside down. I'm gonna just pull. I heard pull, goddamn it. So I'm gonna shuffle them real quick, because I'm already at my 7-minute mark. So I'm gonna pull a Pisces and Capricorn, clarify these messages. It becomes very unnurturing. You know, I think this person uses the fact that you are a nurturer. They use that against you. But the Fool is here. It's time for you to take some type of leap of faith. And I think the message is you walking away from this situation and living and pouring into yourself. You've been in denial long enough. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this man. This person isn't very logical. This person can be very abusive and very cold towards you. And now is the time for you to make a decision here, where you leave something behind. Everybody can't go, sis. Alright, so let's do the second one. I can get the goddamn cards from fast enough. Alright, I'm going to use these same cards for the Scorpio. When it comes to the Pisces, what messages does the collective need to hear? The Pisces need to hear when they in love when it comes to the Scorpio. What does the Scorpio need to hear in love? What does the Pisces need to hear in love when it comes to the Scorpio? What does the Pisces need to hear when it comes to love with the Scorpio? So, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying. So it's kind of like the same thing. So it's kind of like the same thing with this connection, sis. Like, there's a lot of outdated thinking over, replaying events over in your head. A lot of frustration, lack of confidence, self-sabotaging. Like, you. Self-sabotaging, fear, ego, jealousy. The chaser. The chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. Remember in your other reading, I told you that you keep a positive mindset, you can manifest whatever you want. You know that if you always thinking the worst when it comes to these connections, that's manifesting what you want, right? Because you want someone, it's not that you want them to be doing this to you, but if your mind is constantly telling you that someone is doing something to you, you're going to believe it. That's where the outdated thinking and the replaying events come from. What you have to do, sis, my Lord, is you got to heal whomever hurt you in the past. It's going to wear and tear on every connection that you get in moving forward. 11-11 when I said that shit. I feel like this person is someone that you've been dealing with as well. I'm not sure if this man is married, but you know the cause and effect is real. So be cautious of that, the married men. This person, there's some type of heartbreak, pain, or separation, deception, shocking attack where you felt as if this person stabbed you in the back. You've been waiting on a text message or a call from this person. I'm not sure if this man is married or if this someone that you were once in a connection with. But there is, when the red and rings call or fall, I feel like there's some type of long-term commitment. Or you could be, you messing with, this man could be married. Sabotaging. This almost like a repetitive thing with you and men, where you get with these men, y'all fix it, and then they fall right back apart. I think that things are coming to the light, and the main thing here is change and heal. There's a lot of and then here you go again, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love women. Let me find out this your image. I ain't trying to say that this you, but it done failed twice with both of these, in both of these love. Somebody don't want to hear that shit though. Someone is voiding the conversation with you because they still mad. It could be you avoiding the situation, but it's almost like it's time for you to like overcome these obstacles and start to expand your way of thinking. Start to pop some of those old balloons that could be weighing you down, and anything that feels inconvenient or you feel like you're strong alone, it's time to remove them. It's time to stop. You could definitely feel like this person isn't showing their true colors, because you could definitely feel like they gaslighting you. But I think that you keep attracting these type of energies because you're not working on yourself. And you're going to keep attracting the same type of men that you got to chase behind, that you got to take care of, that you got to do all these things for, because of what you allow. So let's clarify those messages for the Pisces and the Scorpio. I'm going to put these at the bottom. And then I'm going to shuffle one time. And then I'm going to pull. The killer part about this is some of the cards that feel is elastic or kind of falling upright in this one. Like, I think the main thing, I think that this person can bring you peace. I think that this person can be positive, but as far as a connection, that it's not gonna work. Because what you thought was peaceful and positive is very unwelcoming, because it is a repeated cycle. This person is in a third party situation. I'm not sure if you knew that this man was married, but that's why there's a lot. That's why you feel what you feel about this person. And I feel like you have to set some type of boundaries and kind of cut ties with this person who tries to move very quick, because he over there fucking up his foundation he got at home. Alright, sis. Now, if you want to go deeper on the love reading, then you hit me up. But we gonna, you see why I don't like to mix the energies? I hope you enjoyed.